Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. The National Ijaw leader and former Minister of Information, I'm talking about none other than Prof Edwin Clark, has tackled Judge Sikibo and others who are overpraising Nyesom Wike for making Nyesom Wike, that's the former governor of Rivers State and now Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, for overpraising him for making an Ijaw, Simi Fubara, governor of Rivers State. And also the Ijaw National Congress president, Prof Benjamin Okaba, has also served a notice that they cannot be neutral in the political crisis in Rivers State because Simi Fubara is their son. That is what we're going to talk about right now, about the so-called Wike making a Ijaw governor. Because the ways Judge Sikibo has put it, you would think that Nyesom Wike reinvented the wheel in an Ijaw person becoming governor of Rivers State in 2023. And we're going to show you, like Edwin Clark pointed out, how it had always been, even before Wike, there had been the struggle, the agitation for an Ijaw to be governor of Rivers State. Now, as I said earlier on, what actually led to this issue was because Judge Sikibo led a group that is known as Rivers State Ijaw Congress to have a meeting with the Ijaw National Congress and the Ijaw Youth Congress. And in that meeting, basically Sikibo came to tell the Ijaw leaders, the leadership led by Professor Okaba, that it is not true that Nyesom Wike hated Ijaw people. And he was regaling them how out of the 9 appointments, federal appointments that Nyesom Wike attracted to Rivers State, he gave 5 to Ijaw people. And all that, saying that it is not true. And then he told Okaba that what they want from him is that the Ijaw people should be neutral in the political crisis. In Rivers State, that the Ijaw people should be neutral. They shouldn't get themselves involved in what is going on there. They shouldn't take side. Okay? So that it doesn't, perhaps they believe that, so that it doesn't appear as Ijaws are ungrateful for Nyesom Wike helping them to become governor. He reminded them that Ijaw is a minority, that on their own that they couldn't be governor unless they have to carry along other ethnic nationalities on Rivers State. So after listening to Sikibo's entourage and everything, because this meeting was held at Ijaw House in Bayelsa State, that's Yenegoa. After listening to all the talks by Sikibo, the leadership of Ijaw National Congress led by Professor Benjamin Okaba, said that they appreciate the fact that Nyesom Wike was instrumental in an Ijaw person emerging the governor of Rivers State. He said they appreciate that, and he said that was why when some northern groups threatened Nyesom Wike for being the minister of FCT, he said they rose up in defense of Nyesom Wike because he's a Niger Delta leader. But as far as they are concerned about this issue of Fubara emerging governor, the first Ijaw to be governor in Rivers State since 1999, they are solidly behind Fubara. Why they appreciate the role the Godfather played, that's Wike, played in the emergence of Fubara. But they cannot agree. In fact, from their statement, you can see that they cannot agree with Sekebo that the Ijaw National Congress should remain neutral. It means that they should throw their son under the bus and allow Nyesom Wike to do what he like in Rivers State. They said they can't do that. They can't be neutral, as Sekebo was suggesting. They said they can't do that. In fact, one of his the quotes that he made, Okaba made, Professor Benjamin Okaba made, was that he said, "Let us not in any way frustrate Simi Fubara. He is the undisputed governor of Rivers State. So while we are calling for peace and appreciating the Godfather Wike who brought him, the governor deserves our respect. You have to protect him because he is our son." That's Professor Benjamin Okaba, president of the Ijaw National Congress. So the man made it categorically clear they are not buying into that hogwash from Sekebo that the Ijaw nation should remain neutral while the political crisis in Rivers State lasts. Now, in his own intervention on this matter, Prof Edwin Clark, who, as I said earlier on, was former Minister of Information, went to memory lane to talk about that outside God, the next person that helped Wike to become what he is today are the Ijaws. This is because they just gave him support in 2015 and in 2019. They supported him, and even Prof Edwin Clark said that he himself supported Wike, that Wike knows the role he played in supporting Wike. And that's the idea that Wike helped an Ijaw person to become governor was neither here nor there, because there had been the quest for an Ijaw to be governor of Rivers State for a very long time. It had been part of the agenda of the Ijaw nation to have a governor in Rivers State. Okay? And he's right in so many ways. And to show you also that those who are overplaying the role of Wike in a Ijaw person emerging as governor, I can tell you for free, if there is anybody that deserves to take credit for Ijaw nation producing governor in 2023, it's actually Chibike Rotimi Amaechi. Chibike Rotimi Amaechi, after the Igbo-speaking part of Rivers State, or if you like, the Ikwere-speaking part of Rivers State, produced governor for 16 years at that time. By 2015, the Igbo-speaking or Ikwere-speaking part of Rivers State had produced governor for 16 years. Now, common sense dictates that the governorship position should go to another section of the state or the riverine. And the Ijaws you can consider them the first among equals in the riverine areas of River State. That was why in 2014, Amechi was instrumental in Dakuku emerging the governorship candidate of the APC. Yes, Dakuku is an Ijaw. He was the governorship candidate of the APC in 2014. Don't forget. So Amechi wanted an Ijaw person to succeed him in River State for fairness, justice, and equity. So by Wike making Fubara governor or facilitating his becoming governor in 2015, in 2023, he did not reinvent the wheel. This thing started right from Amechi wanting to ensure that for fairness, justice, and equity, that the governor that will succeed him after 16 years of Ikwere-speaking part of River State producing governor, that somebody of an Ijaw extraction should be the next governor of the state. Do you know who worked against Dakuku from emerging the governor of River State? But before I get into that, if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. Now, Dakuku, that's Dakuku Peter Side, was the governorship candidate of APC in 2014-2015 election for River State. This is because Amechi wanted an Ijaw person to be the next governor of the state after 16 years of Ikwere-speaking part of River State. But instead of allowing an Ijaw person to become the governor, Nyesom Wike threw himself into the matter and challenged the Ijaw person emerging the governor, challenging Chibike Rotimi Amechi's choice, and thus thwarted the first real attempt for an Ijaw person to be governor in River State. That was how you now have Ikwere-speaking part of River State producing governor for 24 years. Because when an Ijaw person ought to have emerged in 2015, Nyesom Wike sabotaged it by presenting himself against common sense. Because as I said, the upland, largely made up of the Ikwere-speaking part of River State, had been governor for 16 years. But Wike threw himself. So it can't be said, therefore, that there's any special love he has for Ijaw nation. Now, to also show you that at the time this thing was happening, it had become, after Amechi, it had become common that, look, power cannot continue to be in the upland. Power cannot continue to remain with Ikwere-speaking part of River State or the Ikwere part of River State, okay? Or like the Igbo-speaking part of River State. That power cannot continue to remain there. That it has to be decentralized, starting from the Ijaw nation. Okay, so it's a seed that was planted by Chibike Amechi. If there's anybody that deserves a praise, it was Chibike Amechi. Because look at it, Chibike Amechi, after putting Dakuku Peter Side as candidate in 2014-2015 election, he did not succeed. Nyesom Wike emerged from the upland and stayed for 8 years. And in 2019, when Nyesom Wike was seeking for re-election, again, Amaechi facilitated for another Ijaw son to be the candidate of APC as governor. I'm talking about Tony Cole. Tony Cole was the candidate that Amaechi facilitated his emergence to be APC governorship candidate again, just as he did for the Kuku Peter side. He brought another Ijaw in 2019 and in 2023, because it was also part of a common understanding that power should go to a riverine area like the Ijaw. You can see that Amaechi again spearheaded the emergence of Tony Cole as APC governorship candidate, and then Nyesom Wike, perhaps for the balance, also ensured the emergence of Simi Fubara as the PDP candidate. Now, you will see from the top candidates in APC and PDP in 2023 election, if Fubara had not won, another Ijaw would have been governor. I'm talking about Tony Cole of APC, who also believed that he is the one that won the election. Don't forget, Tony Cole dragged Fubara up to the Supreme Court. So head or tail, in 2023, an Ijaw would have emerged the governor of Rivers State, because there was an elite consensus in Rivers State that power should go to Ijaw speaking part of Rivers State. So Nyesom Wike did not reinvent the wheel. He didn't do the Ijaw any special favor, because it is something that its time has come. It's a matter that its time has come. Just like what is playing out in Edo State right now, where everybody seems to agree that the next governor of Edo State must come from Edo Central. That was why you see the APC candidate emerge from there, the PDP candidate emerged from there. And that was my issue with the Labour Party candidate that ought to have emerged from Edo Central, but emerged from Edo South, that have been producing governor for so long, which is one of the things demarcating the Labour Party candidate. One of the things demarcating the candidate. But I still wish him good luck. Perhaps Edo people may see him as, at least he is the only candidate that has no godfather. Perhaps if Edo people don't want a governor that was put for them by a godfather, then they can go for the Labour Party candidate, because actually he is the only one that is not encumbered by godfatherism if he becomes governor. All other ones, the APC governorship candidate has godfathers backing him. The PDP candidate has godfather in Godwin Obaseki. But the Labour Party candidate is free. So he is somebody that can work for Edo State like LXOT is working for Abia State. But the issue with him, like what I'm pointing out in Rivers State right now, is that he is from a zone that has been producing governor for so long, Edo South. That's the only challenge he faces. So it depends on how Edo people will feel about it. If they feel that the godfatherism is an issue in this election and they don't want a candidate that is influenced by godfathers, they can go for Labour Party candidates who has not been encumbered by godfatherism. That's it. That's bringing issue of when it has become obvious that governor is supposed to come from a particular place. there's an elite consensus in Edo right now that the governor should come from Edo Central. That was what played out in Rivers State. There was an elite consensus that the next governor, after 24 years of the upland producing governor, that the riverine areas led by the Ijaw should produce governor. And that was why most of the candidates in the last election were basically Ijaw or other ethnic nationalities from the riverine part of Rivers State. So Nyesom Wike basically did not reinvent the wheel. In any case, Nyesom Wike, like Edwin Clark pointed out, was a beneficiary of the Ijaws, who forget the role that an Ijaw president, a president of Nigeria of Ijaw extraction, talking about Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, the role he played in Wike's emergence as governor of Rivers State in 2015. Nyesom Wike, Jonathan did not mind that an Ijaw person was also in the ticket, and he backed Wike in 2015. Yes, Wike, no, who will forget the role that Jonathan and his wife played in Wike's emergence in 2015. And this shows that Ijaws had also played a role in his rise to national prominence in politics. Don't forget, it was an Ijaw president that also made him Minister of State for Education, and then supervising Minister of Education and all that. So I don't think that because Nyesom Wike facilitated Fubara's emergence or an Ijaw person's emergence, then he should now facilitate his impeachment or facilitate his short stay in power. Because if Fubara had been impeached, he would have been the shortest served governor in Rivers State history. Okay, he would have, because by the time they were mulling that impeachment, he hadn't even spent up to 8 months in office. It would have been a disaster for the Ijaw nation and even for Rivers State. For fairness, justice, and equity, it is good that Fubara should be allowed to perform his job. And it is also interesting that the Ijaw nation, the Ijaw National Congress, are solidly behind him, despite all the effort by Sekebo and others to make them to remain neutral. And neutrality is the last thing that Fubara needs or Rivers State needs at this time. You cannot afford to be neutral in what is going on in Rivers State today if you really love Rivers State and if you love Federal Republic of Nigeria, because Rivers State is important to the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And it's the peace in Rivers State is tantamount to peace in Niger Delta. And when there is a disruption in Rivers State, you can bet there's a general disruption in Niger Delta region, and Nigerian economy cannot afford any disruption in Rivers State or Niger Delta at this time, when every dollar that we could get through oil counts. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.